Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Reading Sprints. I am Hannah from the Teachers TBR, if you are new here, and I am obviously not alone. Jessie is not going to be joining us tonight. She had something come up. She's not really feeling the best, so it's just going to be me and Summer tonight.
Yeah.
Um, so, Summer, if you would like to start us out by introducing yourself and telling us what you'll be doing or what you'll be reading.
Yeah. I'm Summer from the channel Seasons Readings, and tonight I'm going to be listening to The Book of Doors while I pack up my kitchen because I'm in the middle of trying to pack up to move. So it'll be good. It's going to be reading and productivity sprints for me.
Yes. Um, and Summer is moving to Vegas, right? Oh my god.
Yes.
Like, do you think that you're gonna enjoy that, or are you nervous about that?
I actually have in-laws that live there, so I've been there quite a bit, like as far as like the residential side of Vegas, and it's not
Mhm.
as crazy because like when I think of Vegas, I think of the Strip, and
Yeah.
like that's it. But it's actually like pretty normal. So
Oh,
I'm
good.
just excited to have all of like the restaurants and like stores that I don't have here. Like we don't have a Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna have a Trader Joe's there. I'm
Oh
so
my
excited.
gosh.
Yeah.
Where are you at now?
I'm in Utah. I'm in like southern Utah, so it's only like 2 hours away. So it won't be too crazy, but
Oh, good. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Um, as for me, I'm also doing some productivity stuff, and I was telling Summer that I am on spring break. Thank goodness. It was definitely a long time coming. So I'm really gonna spend most of the first sprint probably like making my to-do list because I was telling Summer that my husband and I just kind of did a last minute decision that we were gonna go somewhere and we're gonna go to the beach. And I don't do last minute. I just don't. It last minute does not sit well with me. And so I'm literally running around here going frantic. And you should see my to-do list. It's literally a mile long. So I've got to put all that stuff together and then actually do it tomorrow. So
Uh-huh. What's
hopefully
your Enneagram type?
2 with a wing of 1.
Okay. I'm
Does that
trying to
surprise you?
remind me what the name of that one is.
Oh, I don't know the name, but it's very on point
Yeah.
for
Is it
like
very like type A, like lists, like that kind of a
yes.
thing? Okay.
Yes. I need a list. Like, I don't think I could breathe without a list, to be honest.
Lists help me so much too. I feel like it's like an ADHD thing though, rather
Yes.
than like a, yeah. Lists are so nice. And then it feels so satisfying to like check it off like as you
Yes.
go.
That's really why I like to do it because, like, as I'm cleaning my
Uh-huh.
house, I'm just like, "I clean the mirrors. I literally moved this piece of furniture. I am doing great."
I love it.
Oh, so that's what I'll be doing. I don't know if I'll actually get anything done tonight besides making lists, but we gotta start somewhere.
Mhm.
Alright, well, go ahead and tell us what you'll be reading if you are joining us tonight. I forgot to tell you what I'm reading. Oh my gosh. I told you I was frantic. So I'm going to be trying to read at some point because I would like to finish this before I leave because I just don't want to take this with me. And it is My Lucky Charm by Chloe Walsh. No, that's not her name. Courtney Walsh.
Oh, it's like My Phony Valentine. That
Yes, that's
author,
the
right? Okay.
second book, I believe. And I didn't even realize that it was a series until I was talking to Keisha. And
Oh,
it's so cute. I think this one might be better than My Phony Valentine, which I really didn't think could be possible, but it's
wow. That's
really
awesome. I've been kind of wondering about that one, so I'm glad that you're liking it.
yeah, it's really cute, and I know, like, clean romances aren't for everyone, but I personally really like it because I really like just chemistry first, you know?
Yeah,
And I really like this one. Really like it.
that's awesome. Those two, or like My Phony Valentine has been on my like radar, and I just like haven't picked it up yet, but that
Yeah,
makes me
it's
like
good.
extra excited to read them though that you've liked them so much.
Have you read, Cross Country Christmas? Have you read anything by Courtney Walsh?
I haven't, but I know that Keisha loves it, so I'm definitely sometime gonna be reading that book.
I would I would start with that one first. Just if you
Okay.
were gonna, like, just dip your toes into Courtney Walsh, just because that one is just so special. It's just so cute, And if
Okay.
you're going to read it, I would definitely read it when it's cold, which is terrible
Okay.
timing because we're no longer in the
Yeah.
cold.
I definitely am the kind of person where like if it's a Christmas book, I have to read it around the
Yes,
holidays.
same.
So I'll save it then for later this year.
Yes, completely recommend that one. Alright, who all is here? Hello, Danny. Be listening to The Teacher by Frida McFadden. Have you picked that one
Oh.
up yet, Summer?
I haven't. I've only read The Housemaid.
What'd you think
hmm
about that one?
I loved it. Like 4.5, potentially 5 stars.
It was
Just like
crazy.
it was crazy. Like the vibes were there. It was just like a fun popcorn thriller.
Yeah, and I almost threw the book across the room. I was like, "Excuse me, McFadden, what are you talking about?" And and uh, the teacher is like a student relationship with a teacher.
Oh.
It wasn't the best thing to read, honestly, but it was kind of like The Housemaid that the twists were just so out there.
Yeah.
So if you can handle that kind of content, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it was intense.
I feel like I'll pick it up eventually.
Oh, yes. I completely think if you can, I totally think you should.
hmm
Hi, Courtney. Be finishing the last 20 pages of The Midnight Library and then picking up Green Wild once I get my little guy to bed. Nice. I
Nice.
DNF'd The Midnight Library. I'm so glad that you were able to finish it. Hopefully you liked that one.
I feel like that's kind of a polarizing one. I've heard some people it's like they either absolutely love it or like you hated it, DNF'd it, which I think is so interesting.
That's when I first, like, got into reading, which I should have known because it's a very dry book, and
Mm.
I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. You like that one?
I haven't read it yet, but I thrifted a copy of it that's like brand new basically. So it was like a huge thrift score. So I have
Mm,
it like on my physical TBR, but I don't know when I'm gonna read it.
I got you. Hello, Katie. A middle grade book entitled Girl Goyle. Nice. Hi, Jules. Almost forgot there were sprints tonight. That's all right. Dead of Winter. Oh, I actually picked up that one, and I meant to read it during the winter, but again, my type A is like, "Oh, I can't read it now. It's not cold outside."
No, literally. That's me too.
Hello, April. Hello, Sarah. Keisha. Hi,
Hi.
Keisha. Friday evening with you and just jealous that Hannah is reading like My Lucky Charm. Girl, it's still March. Pick it up. It's so good. Happy moving? Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
We wish you all the best of luck.
Oh, thank you. I need it.
I'll be finishing up edits on my video that's finally going up tomorrow. This is the one with her husband that I'm so excited about. That it
Oh,
looks so cool.
fun.
And then I'm going to start Love Walked Among Us. Yes, that's for Revive. I'm gonna try and delve into that one at some point as well. Hello for putting this on your community YouTube. Oh, how sweet. I didn't see that she did that. Oh my gosh.
I didn't either.
You guys are so sweet. You're
Oh.
so sweet. Hello, welcome. Corinna, hi. Reading Shadow Falls, a murder mystery. Gonna move to A Court of Frost and Starlight. Nice. I think that's the novella.
Yeah, it's basically like an ACOTAR Christmas special.
Oh, fun.
I had a hard time with it though, because I feel like the whole entire time all they talk about is like how much money they have and how much they give to charity. And I was like, okay, I get it. You're charitable. Let's move
Thanks for
on.
letting us
Yeah,
know.
it's still like nice for the vibes and stuff though. So I think it'll be a fun time.
Nice. Yay for last minute vacay. Congratulations on the move, Summer.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. All the type A's raise your hand. Let's see it. So it has its pros and it has its cons. Like my husband is definitely not that way. And he tells me all the time, he's like, "You know that people when they come into our house, they can think we live here, right?" And I'm like, "No, literally nothing. That water bottle needs to be put away."
I
And
love
it
that. That
drives
was
him
literally
absolutely insane. Oh my
That's
gosh.
that was my mom growing up. Like people were like she'd be like cleaning like crazy like before people came over. Totally.
Or, like, scrubbing the baseboards. Who looks down there? Me!
I love it.
Oh my gosh, I'm a little intense sometimes.
You know, it's like you said, pros and cons.
Yeah. A River of Golden Bones. Oh, that seems
That
fun.
title sounds amazing.
Mhm. Hello, Cassie. Having cereal for dinner, the best dinner,
That is the
and
best.
eating my dog bag. Eating my dog bag. You're gonna have to
Um,
let me know what this means, Cassie. My husband for his dinner. I'm currently reading Lord Harry by Catherine Coulter. Lilac Girls. Oh my gosh, you're reading 3 books at once. You go,
yeah.
girl.
Dang.
But let me know what you meant. Having cereal for dinner and eating my dog bag. My husband for his dinner. Mhm. Yes! I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it.
Oh, maybe she meant like she's making her dog like bug her husband to get him dinner instead of her doing it.
Eating my dog bag.
I don't know. Okay, anyway.
Cassie, you're just gonna have to let us know. It is. I really do. I really do think it's better. That's just my opinion, though. Hello, Tam. Currently reading Listen for the Lie. I finished The Love Wager today and loved it. I have Listen for the Lie right here because I can't deal with the hype. Everybody is hyping that book up, and I'm keep looking at it. Like, should I pick you up? It seems like such a good
I
book.
feel like, do I even know what book that is? I need to look up the
It's like
cover.
the newest book of the month,
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah, I've
I
seen
don't
that.
really. It's got like a podcast element to it, and I think this girl goes missing, or she was like accused of killing her best friend or something to that nature, and there's a
Okay.
podcast element. But the thing that people are saying that's, like, drilling me in is that it reads really fast. Like, Sam no, it wasn't Sam. It was, Keely, and she was like, "I read it in one sitting." And whenever somebody tells me that, I'm, like,
Oh,
immediately going out and buy it
yeah,
because I love bingeable books.
it's the best when you can just read them like super quick and you just get like
Yeah.
lost in it. Yeah.
So I may end up I wasn't gonna take that one to the beach, but I may end up doing that.
I feel like thrillers too are like the perfect beach read, in my opinion. I love
Yes.
taking thrillers to the beach.
Yes. Agree.
Okay,
Agree.
that's good to know.
I love that one. Oh my gosh. I hadn't
That's
looked at the
crazy.
reviews. Yeah, I have heard nothing but good things, like, in my group of friends that have loved it, but I didn't realize that the Goodreads said that. Finished reading Powerless last night and liked it, gave it a solid 4. Have you read that one?
I haven't, but I know the cover and stuff.
I'm
It's on
so
my TBR, but like I just haven't gotten around to it.
so many people keep saying that it's like Hunger Games sort of thing, and
Hmm.
that intrigues me so much.
Yeah.
The Secrets of Winter House tonight. I think that's a middle grade series, I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say I don't know if I've heard of that, but I like the title.
Yeah. Okay, Cassie, having cereal for dinner and watching my dog beg my husband
Okay.
for his. Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Cassie. And you are reading 3 books. You go, girl. I have the audio to read with the physical, so that also helped.
Mm,
Plus, it's for my in real life book club, so I don't usually DNF those books.
mm.
I agree. I do not like DNFing books that I have to talk about in person.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Darcy Coates vlog. Oh, fun. This is the last book I'm reading for it. Finished her newest release, Where He Can't Find You, last night. It was good. You're like, "Wha ooh, that one sounds intriguing."
Cool. I haven't read anything from Darcy Coates yet, but like she's a name that I know really well, like in my group of friends and stuff. So I feel like I need to give
Yeah.
her a shot.
Yeah. I feel like I have read something by her, but I don't remember. Or maybe it's just that I'm thinking of that I picked up that book by her.
Mhm.
It drives him absolutely insane because he's never been that way, and he's like, "You do realize that this is not normal." Oh, it's okay. It's alright. Totally fine. The Love Wager. I have heard really good things. I believe Lynn Painter wrote that one, and I've heard really good things about Lynn Painter.
I like Lynn Painter. I read Was it just like the movies?
Just like the movies, and then there was another one, The Do-Over.
Yeah, I haven't read The Do-Over, but I read just like the movies for my in-person book club, and I'm not usually like a fan of like YA stuff like nowadays, but I thought it was
Mhm.
actually really cute and like it had like a lot of like depth to it. So I definitely want to read more from her in the future.
Oh, I'll have to check that one out. I
Yeah.
think I actually own that one because I've heard really good things about her.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, Krista! Hi! I'm about to make dinner and work on a puzzle. I'll be reading some Newbery books this weekend. Sounder tonight. Ooh,
Nice.
Sounder is a classic. Hello. Ah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yes, that is so sweet.
you.
We love summer on this channel. I'm currently reading 4, and I usually read 1 to go on, right?
I kind of love
I
that
love
too.
that. I love that. I love reading, like, multiple books at
I
once.
feel like I'm always reading at least a physical book, a Kindle book, and an audiobook at any given
Yes.
time.
Just because, like, you never know what you're gonna be in the mood for. Sometimes I don't
Oh,
wanna pick
yeah.
up a physical book, and I just want my Kindle.
Exactly.
Completely agree. Ooh, a lot of haunted house type books.
Love.
Well
I love
known.
a haunted house.
Well-known one is The Haunting of yes, I own that one as well. That's a common theme, is that I own most of these books and not Accidentally Amy. I didn't know she wrote that one. Is that an adult one? I feel like that's adult.
I have no
Acc
idea. I know that I've heard that title, but like I can't
The
like
cover's
picture
so
it.
cute with that one. Alright, let's go ahead, Summer, and dive into our first sprint. What do you say? It's 8:20, so let's go ahead and what do you say we go to the top of the hour?
That sounds great. Yeah.
I'll see you then.
Perf.
Hello.
Hi.
I hated to interrupt you. You looked so busy.
Sorry, no, I had an alarm set and it's on my iPad, but my iPad is currently um like updating. So it didn't
Mm,
go off for me.
that's okay. That's totally
Ugh,
fine.
yeah.
Did you get a lot done?
I started on the pantry. Sorry, I'm like literally sweating right now. I feel like packing is like the ultimate workout.
Yes, it is.
Um I started packing the pantry and honestly it's just like getting rid of stuff that's expired is half of
Mm,
it. So
yeah.
yeah. How did your list making go?
It honestly made me so anxious. I literally I literally cracked myself up because I am a lot, okay? Because I was going through here and my list is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's quite
Oh
ridiculous.
wow, you're like color coding and everything.
I know. I know. I'm just too much.
No, I actually love that. Like I wish that I could have that level of organization.
Thanks. But I literally cracked myself up. I was like, "Hannah, stop." Because I don't know if you can I'm gonna circle it. I literally in the stuff I needed to pack, I wrote Stanley. Like, I'm going to forget my Stanley.
Oh, well, listen, sometimes you just have to write it down because it's fun too. You're like, I'm
True.
not going to forget this, but like, I just need to write it down
Yeah.
because you can't forget your Stanley. Like,
Yeah.
that is a necessity.
Or, like, some kind of I'm obviously gonna have
Hmm.
some kind of water bottle with me,
Oh, yeah.
and the fact that I even had to write it down, I was like,
I
"It's a little much. That's a little much."
love it.
And so I think I've got it all. I think I've got it all together because I just know, like, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna wonder, like, "What the heck do I need to do?" So,
Yeah.
hopefully that's done for the night. How did everybody else do? Let us know how you did. Let's see. A couple more people joined us. I need us all to send prayers and good vibes for the next fiction book I pick up is a winner because I'm not gonna lie, I'm on the struggle busing over here.
Oh, no.
She's had a rough like couple of months with DNFs, which I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but listen, I'm proud of you for DNFing, Keisha.
Yes.
It's good progress. You're
Yeah.
inspiring me.
Life is way too short to
Hmm.
read books that we don't enjoy. And I
Yeah,
wish I could practice what I preach because I literally push through.
that's me too. I'm trying to be better this year. But like, I feel like on NetGalley, I've been reading a couple of books on there lately that I'm like, I just want to DNF these, but I've already DNF'd like a few on there. So I'm like, I need to actually like finish a book from NetGalley. Otherwise, they're going to be like, we're not going to let her have books.
I am reading one on there right now, and I wanna DNF it so bad, but
Hmm.
I just it just makes me feel so bad because I'm like, they approved me for it,
Hmm.
and now I'm gonna DNF it. But,
You should just do it because like it still counts towards your percentage of books that you've finished.
well, I was
Um,
gonna ask you that, like,
yeah.
is there a specific way and you could show me, like, when we go, like, when we
Hmm.
end tonight, but so if I DNF it, is it going to go it's not gonna go against me. It's gonna just
Yeah. There's an option to say like I did not finish this title, or they ask that even if you DNF it, you like still write a review and give a rating just so they can kind of like have those notes and stuff. So you can say
oh,
like DNF'd at this percent, here's why, here's what I liked and didn't like. There have been a few books though that I've just straight up done like I did not finish this book because I just didn't have like really any thoughts on it.
yeah,
So
okay.
yeah.
I'll have to double check
I
with
know because I worried about that too. I was like, I don't want this to like go against my percentage.
yeah, because, I mean, it's not that it's not a bad book, but I just am not feeling it right now, and
Yeah.
I don't want to.
DNF it, girl. DNF it.
I think I might. And she was talking about, Accidentally Amy. I knew that that was an adult romance.
Oh,
That was
interesting.
cute. Next month, I'm gonna try and read all the books, but I think we'll be fast-paced, quick reads. Nice.
Nice.
Ah, I know, right? It's so
Yeah,
cute.
so cute. I loved it.
I had, like, 2 picked out, and I thought this matched the theme better, like,
Oh, it's so
the
good.
other one was, like a flower room
Hmm.
thing, and it was cute, but it just didn't, like, fit the theme as well, so Jessie! Oh,
Yes.
Ceci, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
You aren't
I hope
feeling.
you're feeling better.
We miss you, Jessie. We hope you.
Yeah.
Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Going to read more of All the White Spaces. Nice. Started 61% and nice, 75%.
Dang. Yeah.
Good job, Danny. 46 pages read. You guys are doing great.
Literally, you're so fast.
Had story time with the toddler. Oh, how cute.
Oh.
Finished cleaning up the kitchen and I'll be reading next sprint. Yes, same. I'm going to
Nice.
try and actually buckle down and read this one.
Yeah, I didn't read anything on that last one because I'm like doing this on my phone, so I can't listen to my audiobook through it. So I was trying to like use
Yeah.
Neverland on my iPad, but my iPad, it's still Scribd on my iPad. So I had to update my iPad so that I could update Scribd so that it would be Everend. It's a whole thing. So this
Oh
next
my
sprint, I
gosh.
should be able to get it to work out.
Oh my
It's so
gosh.
chaotic.
That is crazy that it's still scribd.
Yeah, literally, it was just my iPad. I hadn't updated it in like literally forever. So I was like, okay, we got to do that.
Finish address unknown. So moving. Oh, that one sounds interesting. I also write everything down. I even include my phone. I didn't even think about that.
Add it to the list, girl. Add it to the list.
Oh gosh. 35 pages in. Nice. That was a great sprint. Had tacos for dinner. Awesome. Then
That
worked on
sounds
my
really
puzzle.
good.
Drank a margarita and have 45 minutes left in Sounder. Oh my gosh, Chrissy, you're gonna get done with Sounder.
Yeah, and Krista, you're living my dream right now. Like, you wanna send me a margarita? That's so fun.
And the tacos, like, Krista,
Yeah.
how dare you make us hungry like that? Hello, Jeannie. I played with the cats and fed them. Then I sat down with Little Women. I didn't read as much as I should have in February, but I'm almost done with it. Awesome.
That's such a fun night. I love that.
Have you read Little Women?
Yeah, I read it back in 2020 and loved it.
I've heard really good things about it. And I've also not watched the show. Is it a show or a movie?
It's a movie. You definitely should watch it because it's so good.
I've heard such good things about it. Isn't there like two different ones, like an older one and a newer one?
Yeah, there's an older one from like, I don't remember when it was, but I haven't seen that one, but I've heard it's really good. I've only seen the newer one, with like Florence in it and Timothy. Ugh, love Timothy.
Timothy Chalamet's in it?
He plays like one of my
No.
favorite characters too. There's like a guy named Laurie in the books, and he plays Laurie, and I'm like, this is literally perfect. So the book is really good, even if you're not like a classics fan. I really enjoyed it, and it's like it's kind of like Christmassy a little bit. It's very cozy, so I would even recommend to like read it during Christmas.
Oh my gosh!
But you can read it any time of year.
Oh my gosh! I'm even more
excited
now. Let me ask you this: have you watched or read Dune?
I've watched Dune. I tried to read it, and it was just kind of a lot at the time, so I soft DNF'd it. But I'm gonna try to pick it up again in the future. But I love the movie adaptation, like the newer one, and I'm really excited to see part 2.
Oh, I just watched part 2.
Is it good?
Oh my gosh! First of all, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan or anything like that. So like big shows like that you really have to be invested in. I'm like, what's going on half the time? But in Dune 1, I was kind of confused, but like in Dune 1, I felt like I was confused and then I wasn't, like at the end. And then Dune 2, like the part 2, oh my gosh, Summer, it's so good.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
It's
excited.
so good. It was intense. Like there was a lot that went down. Oh my gosh. I feel the same way about Dune Part 2 that I did on the last Hunger Games movie that just came out. Head over heels.
I still haven't seen that either.
Oh my gosh,
and I need to.
So good. They're so good. Like Timothy Chalamet and Tom Blythe, oh my gosh, did fantastic in both those movies. Like I will literally watch anything that Timothy Chalamet is in. Wonka was really good. Like he actually sang in that movie. Oh, it
See, and I like when I found out that it was a musical, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to go see that. But I've been hearing good things about it. So I think I'll still go see it. Because I love Timothy. I've been a Timothy girly since forever.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
love.
not like other girls. No, I'm just kidding. But have you seen I'm getting off on a side tangent, but have you seen Call Me by Your Name with him in it?
No, I just recently found out that he was in, like, that movie, and then he was in another one that I was like, are you kidding me?" And now I know that he's in Little Women.
Yeah. And he's in one of the other ones it's a Ladybird, but he's not like a super big
Oh,
character in that one. And he's honestly like not he's like a D bag in that one. So he's not a fun
nice.
character. But he's in a lot of stuff. But I love Call Me by Your Name. I think that was one of the first like actual like big movies that I saw him in.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Ugh, I just love anything. I will literally watch anything that he's in
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
agree.
But I agree, you should totally watch Dune Part 2. It was so good.
I for sure will. I'm gonna see if my in-laws love to go to movies, and so since we're gonna be moving to Vegas to be like kind of by them, I'm gonna see if they'll go
Mhm.
to Dune probably like next week or something.
It's definitely a long, long movie. It's a lot.
I'm okay with it
So
though. I like long movies.
yeah. So definitely go to the bathroom before you go in because it is a long
Yeah.
movie. I didn't have to on NetGalley before. I just wrote how much I read and why I didn't like it. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that. I'm very new to NetGalley, so I'm just like learning all these tricks. I find when I DNF a lot or feel like I'm in a slump, it is because I'm changing as a person. After the shift, I always gravitate towards books I'd never. Yeah. Hi,
That's
Eric.
super interesting.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. I think it's super true though.
I mean, your taste is always changing. You keep doing a thumbs up. How do you do that? How'd you do that?
Is that me doing that?
I think so. How'd you do that?
I'm not touching anything or doing anything. I don't know. I know
I
it on my
not magic.
computer sometimes it'll do stuff, but
I don't know
I'm
what
not
you were
doing
doing,
anything.
but it kept popping up. I don't know what we were doing. Hour and 48 minutes left. Nice, Katie. Good night, Danny. Just finishing editing my video. It's 50 minutes long. Listen,
I love
I'll watch
that.
every minute of it.
Yeah,
Don't
I
you worry.
love long videos. Like the longer the
Mhm.
better, in my opinion.
Yes. But there's the part with Will reading vlog part and then a big unhaul. Oh my gosh. She
So
put on her
excited.
thumbnail, I literally laughed out loud because she put on her thumbnail, Mr. Booktube.
I
Oh my gosh, Keisha, I love it.
love that.
Read about 45 pages.
Nice.
Awesome. Hello, Jennifer. Oh gosh, did you see it happened again?
I did. Is it when I say nice? I feel like I say that a lot. I'm like, nice.
Nice.
Is it? I don't even know what's happening.
We'll have to catch it again.
Yeah.
Just joined Finish Anne of Green Gables. Oh my gosh. And
Um,
possibly starting on Maury and the Night Brothers. Nice. I love Anne of
I've
Green.
heard. Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard awesome things about both of those.
I feel like Anne of Green Gables is my Little Women. Like
I
that.
think that a lot of people kind of have that. Yeah. I still haven't read it, but I have a really pretty copy. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna read it eventually. Because
That
I'm
was
sure
the
that's the
book
biggest
that got
ones.
me into reading Anne of
I
Green.
love that.
Yeah. Like, my
Cute.
English professor I was never really a reader, like, growing up, and my English professor loved books, and I didn't really understand, and she was like, "You guys should read this book," and it was Anne of Green Gables, and I was like, "Fine, whatever, I'll pick it up," and that's literally the book that started it all.
That's
I
so
even told her that.
awesome.
I emailed her, and I was like, "You're the reason that I started reading."
I bet that was like the best compliment she's ever gotten to.
Oh, I know. I would die if somebody told me that.
Oh yeah.
Read Little Women 2 years ago, and I've yet to watch any adaptation. Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Yes. I think the newest one is by Greta Gerwig, and it's so
Mm.
good.
The older Little Women, 1994 with Susan
Oh yes.
Sarandon
Hmm.
and Winona Ryder's in it?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Does she play Joe? I want to say she plays Joe, but I'm not sure.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is again.
Why? I have no idea why it's doing that.
It just keeps popping up at random times.
Yeah.
my fiance is begging me to watch the new one with him. So did you hate the book or did you hate the movie? Because I didn't read the book and I loved the movies. Oh my gosh,
The
Corinna.
movie is so good. Like the costumes, the cinematography, the acting, and like even the
Mhm.
political stuff with like the families and stuff. I didn't know anything about it and I felt like
Yeah.
I could keep up. Like I was a little bit confused for part of it, but I agree with you. Like by the end, like you fully like know what's going on. So
Oh, for sure. And, like, you know what's going on towards the end of the into the end of the first one, and then and the second one, you just like, I wasn't confused a single time, which was
okay.
so awesome. Like, I truly felt I was like, "I know what's going on." I loved it. Oh my gosh. So, Corinna, I do think that you should try the second one. It's just my opinion. Ah, yes. But I love musicals. It kinda reminded me of this is kind of a hard comparison because The Greatest Showman is such a good musical, but I don't think it compares to that one, but if you really liked The Greatest Showman, I feel like you would like Wonka.
Okay. Because I'm not totally opposed to musicals. Like I love Les Mis and Phantom and like the classics and stuff.
Mhm.
But I don't know, I just like did not have it in my brain that it was gonna be a musical. So, but I'm definitely gonna give it a try still though.
It's definitely different seeing him in that kind of a play, like that sort of
Yeah.
air like that sort of an actor. I never
Mhm.
really thought of him as that sort of character and
Yeah, he's like
being
bubbly and whimsical in
amazing.
that movie. And like normally he's like an emo sad boy, serious guy.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely different than, Dune.
Hmm.
Oh, you read them, and I loved
Okay,
them. This one
nice.
didn't excite me. Katie, try the second one. Just saying. It's a good one. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, she plays Jo. Kristen Dunst is Amy?
That's very fitting. I feel like that fits.
Gosh, I love that. Mm, it's
Mm.
okay. I forgive you. Christian Bale is Laurie.
I didn't know that.
Ah. I have to
I need
check.
to watch the older one.
Dad is a big Dune fan, but said
Mm.
the first one was hard to get into. It definitely is, especially if you know nothing about it. It definitely is, but the second one makes it so much worth it. Uh, yeah, I was very confused, but I promise it starts to make sense. Promise. Also, on this last sprint, I remembered something I needed to show you, and I feel like you'll appreciate it. So, I saw this guy on Instagram, and I had to pick him up, and it's a grilled cheese squishmallow.
Stop it right now. Okay,
I don't
I
know if
saw
you
that.
saw it on my story, but I put it on my story.
I didn't see it.
His
Oh
name
my
is Little
gosh.
Gouda.
Okay, wait, is that from She's the Man?
I don't know.
My favorite's Gouda.
I've never seen that one. She's the
That's a
Man.
classic.
I
You
know.
need to watch it.
I'm terrible. I literally don't watch movies. I've
Okay,
never
well
seen Little Women.
that one's worth it. Yeah. Literally, I'm obsessed with him.
Isn't
That
he
is
so
so
cute?
cute.
It's a
I think
grilled
I saw
cheese.
that on like at Target, but like in
Yeah.
the like in my periphery, and I was like, just keep going. Like I do not. I need to like put all of my squishmallows in like vacuum bags to move them, and I'm like, I have too many. I don't need to add grilled cheese yet.
Oh my god.
Ugh, I'm living vicariously through you though. I'm literally obsessed.
He's so cute. I only have one other Squishmallow, and it's a pug, and that one's
Oh.
just so cute, and I
Uh-huh.
saw this one, and I had to have it because and my husband goes, "That's just so you." I was like, "Yeah, it is. I just love grilled cheeses and everything to do with grilled cheeses."
Literally though, comfort food. 10 out of 10. I love that so much.
Yeah, I went in my room, and I was like, "I've got to show Summer my grilled cheese."
Yes. Absolutely. I'm so glad that you did.
Oh, yes, I know. I know, right? It's so
So
cute.
cute. Little Gouda.
The story is that he was a rapper, and
I love it.
he would like rap on the streets or something like that. It was hilarious. Oh, not about the current Dune movies. The one I saw came
Okay.
out. I have heard that there's older ones. And
Yeah.
I didn't even know that it was this old. I thought it was a newer story, but it's
Oh,
not.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of considered like a modern classic almost at this point. Because I want to say it
Really?
came out in like I think the book came out in like the 60s or 70s. I don't actually know for sure though, but
That is nuts. I had
yeah.
not heard about it until, well, I guess here recently, but I guess
Hmm.
that doesn't count because it's been a while. Most people go-to meal is cereal. Mine is grilled cheese, especially margarita grilled cheese. What in the world is that?
Ooh, like a
Margarita,
margarita pizza, but like grilled cheese.
huh?
That would be so good. I'd be all about that.
They
Oh
are.
my
I can
gosh.
see myself getting in trouble with this. Even though this one was like I for some reason I thought Squishmallows were expensive, but they're really not. I guess they can be depending on the
Mhm.
size that you get, but this one was only like $11 and I feel like
I
he's a
was gonna
pretty good
say,
size.
yeah, I feel like that size, I think it's like a 12-inch. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
And they're usually only like between $10 and $12, which is crazy to me. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I
good.
have not thought about buying them for my classroom yet just because like I just don't know how I feel about that. But
Mhm.
um
You have to like wash them, and kids might be
mhm,
sad if they can't take them home.
yeah.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this. Like do you can you wash them? Like how do you care for them? Do you like
Um,
spot clean them?
I know that you can just throw them in your washing machine, and I think you let them air dry.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I
I would
was
just
deathly afraid that I was gonna get something on this one.
I I haven't washed any of mine yet, and I really should because I used to like sleep with quite a few of them.
Mhm.
But um, yeah, I want to say I just like looked on TikTok, and you can just like wash them like pretty normal.
Huh.
So yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, thank you for telling me that. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it has tomato
Ooh.
paste with basil and mozzarella. Oh, that sounds
Hmm.
good.
That sounds really good.
I just bought Sonic and Tails for my little guy for Easter. Oh, they were
Oh my
smaller, but $5
gosh.
each. I have seen them at Five Below. I've not gotten one at Five Below yet. They're always
They're
really
great.
nice.
They have Sanrio ones there quite a bit, and it's my favorite thing.
Oh, oh, I love it. Where do you get most of yours?
I get quite a few from Five Below, and then probably Target next, but I also get them from like Kroger.
Yeah. Walgreens has a bunch too.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I did get some from Walgreens just recently.
they don't have like a big selection, but they usually have a couple.
Hmm. Yeah.
I teach high school, so they're fine around my desk. I have a teacher owl. He's my fave. Oh, how cute! I did see that. I don't know if it's a new collection or an upcoming collection. They're gonna start doing a Harry Potter collection, and because I started following them on Instagram, because that's
Uh-huh.
how hooked I am now.
Yes.
And they're also coming out with a Stranger Things collection.
I saw that. Yeah. I have a Harry Potter one, and it's like they have like the house mascot ones. So like
Mm,
mine's I'm Hufflepuff, so it's like a
yeah.
little badger that's wearing like a Hufflepuff scarf, and
Oh,
it's so cute. And then I got my husband one too because he's a Slytherin, and so
mhm.
it's like a little snake, and it's so cute.
Oh my gosh, how
Yeah,
cute! I'm also a Hufflepuff. Look at us.
I love that for us. Honestly, that's fitting. I would have guessed that
Yeah.
you're a Hufflepuff.
I would also say you're a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I love that for
Um,
us.
but is that you think this collection is newer, that Harry Potter one? Because I saw that they had like Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and I didn't know if that
Hmm.
was like newer. I feel like that's
I want to
that one.
say that I've seen them around a little bit, but like they're definitely like within the last like 6 months probably.
Okay.
But they could be
Yeah.
coming out with like newer ones. So
Mhm.
why is it doing that? Just
Dune was first published in 1965. Holy cow. That is a long time ago. My brother bought me a huge Ravenclaw one for my birthday. Oh my gosh, I love the big ones. I just don't have room for them.
No, yeah.
Do you
Plus,
have
they're
any
hard to
big
like
ones?
cuddle. No, my biggest one is probably like this big.
Mm.
So I only have two big ones.
There is one that I am dying to get my hands on, and it's supposed to be at Target, and it's like the strawberry stack of pancakes. Have you
I
seen
have
it?
that one.
No
I
way!
have it.
Oh, I've been dying to get my hands on it, and it's sold out everywhere.
It's my favorite one. If I find one at Target, I'll get it for you and I'll vacuum it so that it's easy to ship and I'll send it to you.
My friends, this girl right here, true friend. I sent it to my husband and I was like, just in case you forget what it looks like, here it is.
Yeah, you're like, I need you to get this for me.
Yes, Hufflepuffs are the best. They don't get enough hype.
Literally.
I just looked up Dune. The first edition appears to have been released in January 1965. There are
Okay.
more than 220 editions. Oh,
That's crazy.
that is nuts.
Mhm.
All right. We chatted for a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I've had some fun. Let's go ahead and jump into our next sprint. You're good for another one?
Yes, definitely.
What do you say we go to let's do another what we did before, and let's go to the 10 this time.
Cool. That sounds great.
All right, I will see you then.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, let me turn my volume back up real quick.
How did that go for you?
Good. I actually listened to my book that time.
Nice.
I'm like probably like a third of the way through at this point. It's a pretty long book, but
Mm.
I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I even said what this book was about when I was first talking about it, but it's like a portal fantasy. It's contemporary, and this girl gets gifted this book that's called the Book of Doors, and if
Mhm.
she can visualize like any door that she can visualize anywhere in the world, if she like opens the door in her apartment while she's visualizing that, if she's holding the book, it will take her to wherever she's visualizing. So she
Oh.
accidentally like opens a door to Venice one night and she's like, how did that just happen?
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, and so like her friend gets kind of pulled into it with her, and they're just kind of like having fun exploring and stuff, and they find out there's kind of this like secret society of book hunters, and they're like trying to like track down all of these books, so there's people that are after her. And so there's this guy that's like more knowledgeable about the books that's helping her, and it's really good. It's really reminding me of like a mix of The Starless Sea and The Cartographers. And those are both books that I like
Mm.
love. So I'm really enjoying this one so far.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
how'd it
think
go for
I have
you?
heard that synopsis somewhere.
It's like I saw it on NetGalley and it was kind of like too late for me to request it because it was going to be
Mm.
out soon. So I was like, I need to pick that up immediately, and it's on Everand. So
Oh, nice.
I'm really enjoying it. If you're like a portal fantasy, like magical realism girly,
Mhm.
it's a good one. So
Ooh,
mhm.
interesting.
Yeah. How about you though?
I actually read that sprint.
Nice.
I got to page 115. I don't know where I was before, but I'm 31% in and I'm loving it. It's so cute. Um, my favorite part about this book is that he is like super grumpy. He's like mad at the world because he was traded from his hockey team to this one. And she's not like that. Like she's very bubbly and sunshiny.
hmm
And basically, one thing after another happens, and she is hired as his personal assistant to show him around the town because he's
hmm
new. And she, like, walks into his apartment, and she's like, "It literally looks like a prison in here, like, there's nothing on the walls." And she like, he goes on the road for a couple days, and she decorates his entire apartment.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, "I walk up the steps and all I smell is cinnamon and apples." It's
That's so
so
cute though. I love
funny.
that.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable because 'cause they're, like, complete opposites, and you as the reader know that he's that way because he's just got a lot going on.
hmm
Oh, but it's so good. It's
I
so
love a good grumpy sunshine. My husband and I are that trope. So
Yes, same.
yeah, I love I love that trope.
And one thing that I will say about Courtney Walsh's writing, it's so immersive. Like, I just finished, Well Met last night, Well
Mhm.
Met by Jen DeLuca, and I'm kind of getting the 2 of them mixed up, like this book and that book, but this one is so different because this one is so immersive, like, I feel like I'm there with these characters, whereas that one, I really liked it, but it was just very surface level for me,
Mhm.
and I love these kinds of romances that can actually, like, bring me into the story.
Yeah, and they
Um,
feel like real characters and stuff.
yes, like, you're wanting to text them and be like, "Hello," like
Yeah, I love that. That's so fun.
So, I'm really liking this one, and
Yeah.
I hope that she comes out with more books because I think it's, like, following the siblings, and so I have a feeling that she's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
continue.
I like that it's following like holidays too. Like I feel like that's just fun.
No. I was asking Keisha what holiday she thinks that she's gonna do next, and, I mean, she did Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and it would just make sense to do Easter, I feel like,
That's what I was thinking too.
I don't know. We'll see. Alright, lovelies, how did you guys do? Yay for Hufflepuffs. Yes. The thumbs up happens when your right hand is on your left elbow. I was thinking that too, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know what was happening.
I don't know.
Cool though, whatever you were doing.
Yeah. I mean, I was like leaning on my counter like that, so
Yeah.
that would make sense.
I switched up what I was reading. You guys mentioning that Kelly reminded me that I have a couple on there that I need to read. Nice. Got 15% into one of them. Oh my gosh,
That's
awesome.
awesome.
No reading that sprint because I was getting my video uploaded and talking to Will and eating a chocolate ganache cupcake. Ooh, girl.
You gonna share, girl? Just kidding.
But I'm ready to read now. Nice.
That's awesome.
41 pages. Awesome. Are you enjoying that one? Hello. Just joining, currently trying to make progress of Air and Fire. Air of Fire, currently at 19%.
That's what my tattoo is for.
Is it really? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. What's it say?
It says to whatever end.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I have it with my cousin. So our little bestie
Definitely
tattoos.
not a fantasy girl, but I live vicariously through you guys.
It's all good. I get it.
1 hour and 10 minutes left. Awesome, Katie. 103. 35 pages. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing it.
For real, though.
My fiance is so grumpy and angry at the world. Oh, I love that because we were literally the same way.
Yeah, same over here, too. It's very much like black cat, golden retriever energy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, my cousin that I have the tattoo with, we're basically like sisters. And it's funny because she's a black cat energy and her husband is golden retriever.
Oh my
And it's just
god.
so funny to like see the juxtaposition. Yeah, it's great.
I love that. I love it. Hi, Laura. Been listening to Murder, an audiobook today. So far, it's interesting, but I have no idea where it's going. I went in completely blind. Nice.
That's my favorite way to go into a book.
I will say that it's like backfired on me a couple of times that I'm like, wow, I really shouldn't have gotten that one blind.
Yeah, I can relate to that too.
Like the teacher, I like talked about how I wanted to go into that one blind, and I was like, probably
like,
shouldn't have
maybe.
done that. Hello, Laura. Just joined from another sprint, but in the last 25 pages. Hello, Alyssa. Thanks for joining. Light Lark. I've heard really good things about that one.
I have too.
Hey, girl. Enjoying it enough. I was a Crescent City reader, and when book 3 came out, I had to go read Agatar. So I'm working my way through. Nice. All right. What do you say we do a shorter one for this last one, and then we shall come back and wrap it up?
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's go into the 50, and then we'll come back and we'll wrap it up.
That sounds perfect.
All right. I'll see you then.
Cool.
Hello.
Hi.
How did that last sprint go for you, Summer?
It was good. I didn't listen to any of my book. I was just talking to Travis and packing and stuff. So I have most of our stuff out of the pantry and now I'm working on like lower cabinets and stuff, like
Nice.
bigger appliances. Yeah, and then I'll move on to like actual dishes and stuff like that. But I'm running out of boxes, so we might have to
Oh,
go
no.
to Walmart and get some more boxes tonight. But yeah, I just checked though, and it says that I only have 4 hours and 40 minutes left in my book. So
Oh, you should finish pretty quickly then.
I know, yeah, especially like with all this downtime with packing. So I think that we're gonna be taking our bed apart tonight and stuff.
Oh,
So
really?
I don't know. We're like, yeah, we're doing some like kind of bigger things tonight. So it's gonna be kind of crazy, but it'll be good.
When are you guys like hoping to be out?
We're picking up the moving truck on Sunday and like loading it, and then we're gonna drive down on Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're like officially like moving. The nice thing though is that this is my in-laws' house. We've been renting from them. And my brother-in-law is living here right now to go to school. So we
Mhm.
can kind of like leave some things behind if we need to.
Oh, that's good.
Just like kind of use this as like a storage unit for a little bit. Because
Yeah.
we're planning on staying in this apartment for like 6 months to a year. So not like super long term.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we're hoping to get into someplace a little bit bigger. So some of the bigger furniture is gonna stay behind. But so it's good. There's there's a little bit less pressure because of that.
Oh, yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case like you forget something. It's not like
Yeah,
the end of the world or anything.
exactly. And I'm still gonna be coming up here like once a month for my in-person book club. So and I'm actually coming up
Yeah.
again next week or like the week after next week for a bridal shower. So it's like I can leave some stuff here and just pick it up when I come over.
Yeah.
So it's good.
So did you say your brother-in-law or your brother?
My brother-in-law.
Is he like staying there permanently?
He's just going to college right now.
Oh, okay.
So
So
yeah, he
at least
graduates in the
you'll have a
fall.
little bit of time where you can just go back and forth. That's really nice.
Exactly. Yeah, it'll be good. I think that my in-laws are gonna try to like do some renovation up here though during the summer, so I'm probably gonna be coming up during the summer to help like paint and do that kind of stuff. So
Mhm,
yeah,
yeah.
it's good.
That's good too that you don't have to, like, fully say goodbye either, because I know it's how it is
Exactly.
to say
Hmm.
goodbye to the house.
Yeah, and also just like friends and stuff that are nearby. I'm just like, well, listen,
Oh,
you're still
yeah.
gonna be seeing me just about as much as you do when I have lived here. So yep.
Well, I made it to page 136, so about 20 pages that sprint, um,
Nice.
and I'm still really liking it.
Yep.
He has basically lost, like, the love he had for hockey, and she did the cutest thing. She, like when he wasn't looking, she took out some red nail polish and drew, like, a little red heart on the end of his stick, and he doesn't notice until he's playing
Uh-huh.
on one of his games. Ugh, and
That
I
is really cute.
was jumping up and down.
I love stuff like that. Oh,
It's just, like, the sweetest, cutest little things in this book. It's
yeah.
making it really, really good. I don't know for sure if it's gonna be a 5-star right now because I'm
Yeah, like what
doing
would you rate it if you had to right now?
I don't know. I honestly I think it could potentially be a 5-star, but
Hmm.
I think because we've not I feel like there's a wall for this character, this guy character, and I feel like once we cross this wall,
Hmm.
like his coldness and his mad at the world attitude, I feel like once we cross that, then I will really decide, like, if
Yeah.
it's 4 or 5. Because I'm doing a video right now, and it's called, "This video ends when I get a 5-star."
I love those types of videos.
And I'm like, I'm kind of stuck because I don't really want to, just rate this 5 stars just because I can end the video, but I
Uh-huh.
also, like, don't wanna take the video with me to the beach, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but I don't know, I really don't know. This could potentially be a 5-star too, so I don't know. I
Just
don't know.
trust your gut. Just go with your gut.
Yeah. How did everybody
Also, I wanted
else
to ask,
do? Yeah, go ahead.
sorry, I wanted to ask, what state do you live in? Because you're gonna be, you said you're driving to South Carolina?
Mhm. I'm in Tennessee. So it's about a
Okay, cool.
6-hour drive from where we are, and
Oh,
I I was thinking to myself, I was like, "Oh, I could just read it in the car," but I cannot read in the car. It makes me so super car sick,
Yeah.
but I bought
Did you
you
get the glasses?
I did, and I've used them, like, once, but I
Hmm.
felt so silly, like, I took them off, and I don't really know if they work,
Yeah.
but they're so funny. They're so
I
funny.
want to say, I think Jessie got some, and I don't remember if she said if they worked well or not, but I tried to read in the car the last time we were kind of driving a longer distance,
Mhm.
and I'm getting so sick, and I'm like, you know what? I would kill for those glasses because it'd be so nice. Like, I don't even care if I look silly. I just want to be able to read my book.
I know. I
Yeah.
definitely probably will try, especially if I don't finish this before I go, but I definitely probably will try them this trip because
Hmm.
I feel like that's so much time wasted, so much time that I could be reading
Oh,
something.
exactly. Yeah.
And I'm not huge into audiobooks, which I love audiobooks, but I'm not a huge audiobook reader. That's not my
Hmm.
primary way I pick up a book. And I mean, obviously, you could pick up a book on a road trip, but I would much rather physically read.
Yeah,
But
I don't blame you. I'm kind of like, I kind of think it's funny. I didn't know that it was not as big of a thing to just solely be able to like listen to audiobooks and have that be the
Mhm.
only way that you experience the book until
Yeah.
I got on here and like I'm finding out that people like don't really like to do that and I'm like I literally would get zero reading done if I didn't just like only have audiobooks going sometimes. So, I'm really glad
Yeah.
that I'm just kind of like used to that and stuff
Mhm.
cuz that would be tricky trying to figure out other like alternative ways to read when you're trying to like I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And I didn't know tandem reading was a thing. I never even thought of that. I
Yeah,
always
I
thought either
never yeah.
physically or listening. It was
And
like,
that's the best thing ever. Like, tandem
yeah,
reading is so awesome. I
it
love it.
adds so much more to the story,
Mhm. It
and
does.
I love tandem reading now,
And I
and
can
I
just read
never
so
knew.
quickly and, like, stay focused a lot better. Like, it's so
Yeah,
nice.
and, like, it's so funny because a lot of people are like, I could never, like, my eyes would be all over the place," but I love
Mhm.
it. I think it's
Mhm.
great. I love tandem reading.
Mhm.
How did everybody else do? April made it to page 156. I love middle grade books and how fast they read. Really
Mhm.
enjoying it. Yes. Same thing for graphic novels. I read like four or five graphic novels and I loved how fast I got through them.
Yes. They're so satisfying.
29 pages. Been very productive tonight. Well, thanks for joining,
Nice.
Corinna. Another 12% read. Awesome,
Nice.
Jules. Made it to 28%. Awesome. 10% left. Oh my gosh. Summer, good luck with your move. Good luck with your packing. Thank you. Thank you, Katie. Yes. Good
Thank
luck.
you.
It's gonna be a very packed weekend for you.
Yes, very busy. I'm excited, though.
Oh, yeah, I think it'll be really good for you guys.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, that is so nice for you.
Yes. Mhm.
That
It
way
feels like I can just be a little bit more chill about it. I don't have to worry about
Mhm.
every single little thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Hello, page 50 of the Book of Matt. Nice. Only tandem read with fantasy, it really helps me
Mhm.
focus and absorb. I do agree.
Yeah,
Like,
that totally
not
makes sense.
really just, like, with fantasy, but, like, with bigger books,
Mhm.
that I'm intimidated by, I will always look and see if there's an audio that goes with it.
Mhm. Totally.
Like, None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, I just read that one, and
Mhm.
I could not imagine not having the audiobook with it, just because, like, I feel like I would have given it a 4-star or a 3-star even, but it was a 5-star book with the audio. So,
Really?
yes,
I did
for
enjoy
sure.
the audiobook. I only read it with the audio.
Really?
Yes, I didn't even have I kind of do like the backwards thing where it's like I have the audio for something. Do I
Mhm.
have the physical book? Like
Yeah.
it's not the physical book, me trying to find the audio. So I think that's kind of funny. But yeah, I liked that one. I feel like it's really good for me too because I have a hard time keeping like characters straight and like names and stuff. So if I
Yes.
can physically read their name on a page, it kind of helps me a little bit better. That's like my main thing with audiobooks is I tend to kind of like zone out a little bit or not
Yes,
remember.
same. Or I'm doing something that I'm not really paying that much
Yes.
attention to it,
Yes.
and I'm like, "Wait, who are you again?"
No, for real.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining, Jules. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight and hanging out and reading and being productive with us. We were obviously all over the place productive and reading at the same time.
Love it.
But thank you guys again for joining us. And thank you, Summer, for joining me as
Yeah,
well.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have you again some more.
I would love it.
Hopefully we can have Jessie at some point. Hopefully she starts to read. But we'll go ahead and end for the night, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh.